Hey yo, Fuego, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a solo win or your first solo win. But without further ado, let's get straight to it. Now first, you want to land outside of the island. Now what I mean when you want to land outside of the island, like the perimeter of it, the islands that are outside of the main island. Let me show you guys a little screenshot of what I mean. Now that's what I mean, like around it. Now, after you land outside of the island, the main island, so as you guys can see, I landed craggy. So like places like craggy outside of the island. So not only do you want to land outside of the island, but you also want to know that drop. You don't want to just land somewhere random and not know the drop, because it's gonna be harder for you to get more loot. Now you want to get your loot as fast as you can. That's why you want to know your drop, because when you land outside of the island, it's more likely for the circle not to be near you or on you. So you want to get all that loot quick and fast so you could have it and be in circle on time. Now you want to know at least 2 drops, but do not know 2 drops that are together, because if you know 2 drops, like land 2 drops constantly so you know where both of the loot are for both drops. Now when you know where all the loot is for those drops, there's a higher chance for you guys to win a game. And the reason why I say do not do drops that are close together is because if the bus is coming in between or like near those drops, it's going to be overpopulated and it's going to be a higher chance of you dying. Now you are going to want to land 2 drops that are across from each other, completely across from each other. So like craggy and misty, lazy and sweaty, holly and maybe weeping, if I'm sure, but not even that. Now after you know 2 drops, at least 2 drops, you could have 3 or 4 to be on the safe side, but once you know that, at least 2, you should be good. Now step number 4, know how much mats and ammo you have. Now here, I'm sorry that you guys can't see my loadout right now and see how much mats and how much ammo I have, but as you can see, I was trying to get mats, so I most likely didn't have mats. The reason why I didn't record this when I was doing the solo match is because I accidentally stopped. So I just took the replay and I'm live recording it right now. So sorry for that, guys. Next time I'll have everything organized, but that was my bad. Now, like I was saying, you want to know how much mats and ammo you have, so you know that you are good for a battle. Now this guy, as you can see, he wasn't that good of a player, and I had mats, so I could build and dodge his bullets. But he wasn't that much good of a player, so that's why I think I had a good chance of killing him. So I'm gonna say I got lucky there. Now, step number 5, have a good slot for your weapons and heals. Now, what I mean by that is you want to have an AR, a shotgun, maybe the grenades, proximity, bounce pads, launch pads. You want something that you could travel with so you could get away from a fight quickly. Now, let me show you guys a screenshot of what I mean, of what a good loadout is. Now, that's what I think a good slot should look like, with a couple heals, 2 weapons that can spray and also have close range on, and a grenade or maybe a RPG or some heals. Most definitely you want to have heals. Now The reason why you want to have heals, not only storm damage, getting shot from behind, stuff like that, but the main reason you want to have heals is because if you get in a build battle, which a lot of people don't do, they will have heals and they will not take the heals that they have. So when you're in a build battle and you have a chance to have heals, take them, because there's no point in having heals if you're going to be in a build battle and you're not going to take them. And it makes it that harder if you take the heals for your opponent to kill you. Trust me on that one. Now, step number 6. As I said, sorry guys. Use getaways. Use getaways. What I mean by getaways, launch pads, bounce pads, stuff like that. Use getaways to leave a fight. Use them to leave a fight. Now, when you leave a fight, you have a chance to heal. You leave a third party or stuff like that. That you have a better chance of surviving. What I'm trying to say. Step number 7. I'm going back now. I landed in Craggy, and I killed the people that were near me, so I knew that I would be safe, and if I try to leave, I would not get shot from behind. So I killed most of the people, or the people that I saw, I killed them, so I knew I would have that. I'll be way more safe than I was before. So kill the people that are land near your drop, and not only will you get some kills from the beginning, but it'll also boost your confidence up. Like, you feel more confident that you kill other players. So it's also good to kill the people near you. Don't always play too passive, because then you get nervous, your hands start to sweat or stuff like that, and you have a higher chance of losing if the person has more confidence than you. Step number 7. I'm sorry guys. Step number 8. Reload your weapons when you are about to fight, like before you fight and after you're done killing a person. Now you're probably asking me, why before a fight? Well, let's say you had a fight previous to the fight that you're going to have. You're gonna have weapons that probably have 2 bullets in it, and you're probably gonna die because of it. Like, if your SMG has 2 bullets in it, and you go in a fight, you go use your SMG, and you're gonna go kill the guy. You have two bullets left, and you go to reload. That person is gonna kill you if they hit their shots. So, and you'll be mad about yourself about that. Like, mad at yourself about that. I'm pretty sure we all had that problem, and if you're not, well, guys are doing a great job. But reload your weapons before and after your fights. And also, this is a big one. If you take someone's weapon and you know it's not reloaded, or you possibly have no matter what, if you know or you do not, always try to reload the opponent's weapons. Like this guy, let me show you. So I'm trying to get a couple snipes on him, try to see if I could kill him, try to see if I could get a lucky snipe. Obviously that doesn't work for me, so I go to rush, right? Take out my AUG. I thought I saw him in the bush, but I was incorrect. So I went to go look for this guy, because knowing that he was running probably meant that he was low, or that he didn't want to fight because he was low. Now he shoots from me from behind, which was good from him because he got a couple shots off me. But like I said about the healing when you're a fight, now I have 50 shield or close to it, now that I'm back to my old health. So that's why you want to hold heals, and also use them when you're in a build battle and you get hurt. Now I'm sorry that guys if it's a little laggy, that's my bad, but see, kill him right away. And if I would have never took those minis, I would have died. Now that guy, he was low. He wasn't that low, but he didn't have full shield. Now luckily he had some bandages for me, but I sadly dropped it. I should have held him, but I wanted to hold the sniper and the minis. Now see, now that I took his weapons, his sniper, no, his AUG, I'm sorry guys, Wait, did I? Oh no, sorry guys. That's from the past fight. But you saw how I took that guy's AUG and sniper? I made sure I reloaded it so I'll be prepared for another fight. Now, step number 9, yeah. Try to avoid people as much as you can. Like you're probably asking me, well, you told me to fight the people that landed near me, right? But you're also telling me to avoid. Now, the reason why I'm telling you to avoid is avoid people. Once you kill the people near you, avoid them. Avoid other fights. Like that guy that I saw on my left, I took a quick snipe, seeing if I could shoot him, get a lucky hit. Didn't work out, so I leave, and I saw a guy that shot at him, so I started leaving. And luckily, I got out safe. So, yeah, avoid as many fights as you can. Now, it was getting close to top 10. It's top 13. I am doing pretty good at this rate right now. I have a good amount of kills, and circle's about to close on me, so I have to get a circle quick. I see this loot. It looks good. I'm going to take some of it. Take the shotgun, take the ammo, take all of it. See if it's reloaded. It's already reloaded, so I don't need to worry about it. Now, it's top 10 around there. So step number 10. When it's top 15, not even top 10, top 15, start playing super passive. Super passive. Now, this also depends on your circle. Like, if your circle is, like, literally so far apart that, like, you could barely find anybody and you find one guy luckily and you want to kill him, go for it. Shoot your shot. Because the only reason why I say play passive endgame is because there's a higher chance of you getting third party, and that's really annoying. Like, you could ask me and I get annoyed by that. So play really passive top 15 depending on the circle. Now, step 11. When it's top 5, right? You know how all the players, or how they're building, or if they're fighting, the top 5 players, how they're playing, right? You get a little feel of how they're playing. Now, it's your choice. Now, this is what you decide. If you want to fight them or you want to leave them. If they're sweaty, you think they're a little better than you, you think you could get a better shot while they're fighting, and shoot them, kill them, then do that. But if you think you could take all the people on, do that also. But just know that you're going to have a higher chance of getting third party by the other players, unless they're playing passive as well. Now, know the meta. Now, people don't realize what the meta is, and if you know what the meta is, that's amazing. Meta is like 90ing up, high ground retake, stuff like that. Building is meta. Fishing is meta. You wanna stay with the meta, because if you stay behind, think about it like at school, right? You don't do your work. You don't study for a test. You're gonna stay behind. All the kids are gonna be past you, and you're gonna stay behind. If you don't know the meta and other people know the meta, you're gonna stay behind, and other people are gonna stay up and start getting more wins than you do. So know the meta. Now, if you guys want me to give examples of meta, because they're not really videos of meta, then I'll help you guys with that. You guys just have to comment down below and ask me to do that for you guys. Now, once that's all done, happily, you guys get all those steps down, win the game. Win the game. You guys got to execute all this knowledge that I gave you, use it wisely, and win the game. Now, without further ado, let's just finish this video. And I'll comment on my own video, see how I play. Now, those people, I was gonna see if I could get a quick snipe, see if I could kill them real quick, but that didn't work out. And I wanted to leave him because I heard he had a minigun, and yeah, I had good health, but it wasn't worth taking on. See, so this guy right there, let's try to get a snipe on him. I missed. Now, right there, I should have built, but I didn't. Luckily, he built after I was low, so he couldn't shoot me no more. And this is the reason why this guy uses quite wisely on me, quite good on me. He used the grenades, which were brought back to the game. He used grenades, which affected me a lot. I had to use a couple bills to deflect those grenades, and he probably could have gotten a good shot if he paid attention more to me, but I don't think he was wanting to peek. So he went back for the loot, which was really bad idea from him, because now I knew he was in the storm, so he would have to be low since the storm was pretty small. So look, I see that he's healing, get a quick snipe, he's gone. Now, GG's to that guy, but that was he probably would have killed me. Honestly, he would have killed me. I wanted him to come to circle, but I wanted to kill him just because I was that low. Now, luckily, I got a big pot, and I take that. And I'm back to 140, which is not bad. Not bad. But, I see a guy near me. I want to hold off on that. I'm still kind of low. I don't want to take a fight right now, so I'm going to camp it out. Now, if your friends tell you or people say, oh, you're camping, you're bad at the game. No, that doesn't mean you're bad at the game. It's just that you're trying to be smart and win the game. You don't always have to be aggressive. That's the thing. People think that they need to have so many kills just to have a good win. No, you just need a few kills, and you could camp the rest of it out. Now, I'm showing this because I'm not mad of my decision. Luckily, he ran away and I survived. Now, if I would have taken on that fight, who knows what would have happened? He would have probably killed me. Now, try to get a quick snipe knowing that he's far away. He's not going to know where it's coming from. So I shoot it. He doesn't know where it came from, and he doesn't even build. He just keeps on going now. He's far enough that where I can't see him. So I just leave it like that. And I stand there for a little bit longer. Now, I get shot from the side. I didn't hear that guy to me. I heard his footsteps, but I didn't really know where it was coming from. But I have high ground on him. So I get a nice shot on him for 23. He's whited, so I go for the kill. Easy. It's an easy kill just because he had low health. Now I took that guy's scar. Checked if it was reloaded. It was, luckily. I see some people launch padding towards me, so I want to get out of there because look how low I am. I'm at basically 100 HP, 104 to be specific. But I see people launch padding. I want to get out of there. And I see 2 supply drops, which could possibly lead me to getting 100. Now, I go camp in the hay or the cornfield as I did a little bit before. I went to go fight that guy. And I'm waiting, and I wait longer. Now I go to check on those guys, see if I could get a small little snipe since that is taking forever. I don't really see a shot. Then I see a guy edit, which I could have probably gotten a good snipe on him, but I left. So I just went back to my supply drops and waited longer and waited. So one luckily landed, and then the other landed as well. Got a big pot and a launch pad. Take that real quick. Now I'm at 140 again. And the other supply drop had a difficult time getting up there, jump fatigue. The other supply drop had a banded bazooka and another big pot. Now I don't take the big pot. I take the I drop it for the sniper and the big pot for the banded bazooka, so I could get 100. And I hold on to that just because the circle's closing in. It's getting small, and it'll probably go to helo, so I need to get high ground at this point. Now I need high ground. That's another step, guys. You want to have high ground. High ground is meta. High ground. You need to have high ground if you want to win the game. Always get high ground. That's why launch pads are good, or bounce pads, so you can get on top of things. Now I'm on top of this guy. I'm pretty sure there's 2 people underneath me. Now this guy, I think he was low. He was reloading everything. I think he was taking some heals. I'm on top of him, watching the other people. Now I know where everybody's at. You want to know where everybody's at? I know where there's 2 people underneath me. There's a guy in that tower shooting at the guy at the right. So I know where everybody's at. That's key. So now I know how everybody plays. Now I'm kind of assuming that since this is all there's a few people left than usual, and the circle's getting smaller. It's gonna be a little scrum fight. So I went to go shoot at that guy since I hit him for 63. I think it would have been best if he would have stayed in that little box that he had 1x1, and I think he left mainly because of circle. The circle was closing in, so he wanted to get somewhere, but sadly he lost some damage, which was not good. And the other guy that was underneath me went into a little 1x1. So still, I know where everybody's at, and probably 2 people at max know where I'm at, which is good. So I know where everybody's at, and I'm just waiting. I need to get a circle, so I go do that. Now everybody probably knows where I'm at for sure. So I'm waiting. The guy up top, he has a grappler. He's gonna have high ground for sure. And I lose some damage because I don't have high ground. Watch. Yeah, as I say again, guys, I'm sorry for the lag. Should have recorded this, but bear with me, please. Now I'm getting shot at from the guy above me because I don't have high ground. He could get a better shot on me, but that guy is more vulnerable. Or sorry for my pronunciation, but vulnerable, if I'm not correct. So he gets me down to 126, which is pretty low for how many people are left in the circle. So that's why you want to have high ground. Now, like I was saying, you are going to be noticed when you are up high like that, shooting at everybody, which was not good from this side. He should have just stayed on one guy, and now he blocks me off. Try to get high ground. He blocks me off. But like I was saying, you want to be in the middle. You don't want to have too much high ground, because if people had RPG, he would have got broken down and would have died. But sadly, nobody had RPG. I was hoping for that, but nobody had RPG. Now, I know where everybody's at. There's a guy above me, a guy below me, and a guy underneath, like, everything. So I'm waiting. That guy's still targeting that guy. The guy above me is still targeting the guy below him. So I just wait. Now this guy drops down. Hit him for a few. Take him out. He had good weapons. And take his loot. I didn't take the grappler since I had high ground already. Still holding on to my bandage bazooka. Take some minis, so I'll be at 150. But I hold on to that bandage bazooka, suspecting that it's gonna be a healing fight. Now I have a high ground on everybody. So I'm gonna stay up here. Make a little sky base for myself. I did just see if I could get a good shot. See that guy? Try to get a couple shots. Didn't work. But another good thing of having high ground is that you can see everything. You can see everybody. You can see everything that's in the circle. Now I go a little bit lower since I know everybody's on ground. So I can get an easier shot with my shotgun and do more damage. Now I hear a guy die, and a couple of shots came from both sides. So I'm suspecting that this guy's going to be pretty low. Not giving him a chance to heal. Break it. He's in storm. Took a little bit of damage. And he's out of the game. That was the GG. That was a good fight. I'm gonna be honest. I got a little scared. I thought I was gonna die, but that's how you get your solo win, guys. And hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out, and I'll be putting the tips that I had right there. And without further ado, I'm out, guys. Peace.